Hey guys, welcome back to History Decaying. You join me in hopefully my first of my two locations today. This one's just a wee gatehouse. I'm actually stood in the foundation of the house at the moment, so yeah, hopefully the next one, well, it should be a bit more impressive than this, but I thought whilst I'm here we might as well have a look around. So this is it, just a nice wee cottage. Door was wide open, so don't know if it'll get too much trouble there. But yeah, I was stood in the foundation of the building just there. So yeah, there's not much to it at all. There's just like 3 rooms. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It'd make a lovely wee home. And of course, people have come in to trash it. I mean, lovely little old Victorian, Edwardian, not sure, fireplace there. Graffiti everywhere. I mean, the roof seemed higher because I'm stood sort of like under the ground, under the floor level. But yeah, it's just a nice wee place. What's from this door? Oh, not much, just another empty room. Looks like it's no longer been plastered. Yeah, it's been absolutely ripped to its bare bones, this place. Which is a shame. We had some fannies smashing the windows. Let's see what's out this way. Sorry if the camera's a bit juddery, I'm jumping up and down between foundations. Little store cupboard. Into your back garden. And very, very trashed. Second room, third room, whatever room it is. Let's make a nice wee place. I mean, it's not big by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, make a nice wee place still. I'd definitely love to live somewhere like this. You may hear cars going past because this is right up the road. It is like an old gatehouse. So yeah, I'll show you the outside of it quickly. Oh, it's really nice. Nice little entranceway into it as well. There's your front door into it. Big, beautiful gate into it, if it wasn't trashed and abandoned. Yeah, that's your little gatehouse. Again, a shame to leave it good to go to waste. It's a beautiful location as well, like right in the middle of nowhere. Anyway, I'm going to shoot, see if I can get into the main attraction. So I'm here in the second part of my explore. It's literally a minute up the road from there. Again, this part's pretty trashed. That's me breaking slate under my feet. I have no idea what this would have been used for. It's like a pit inside a barn. I'll show you. But yeah, hopefully some cool stuff in the main building. So yeah, that's what I mean. There's like a pit in the middle of this old derelict barn. So I've got to be careful not to fall into that, because it wouldn't be funny. That's the way I've come in. There's just wide open gates. So I'm assuming, I'm hoping I'm not going to get too much trouble in here. There's like poles everywhere in the ground. This has been for like milking or something. Oh, I haven't told you guys, there's a farmhouse. Go that way in a minute. old vacuum dial there. I said I have no idea what this place is, what it used to farm. I'm assuming it's dairy, because it is a very common industry in this area. That's it. Well, I know this is the farm. Just absolutely wrecked, excuse me, burping again. How professional of me. Yeah, I'll turn you around. Look at that. I mean, you might not see it because of the sun. There's a big tower up there. Coal hole. Not going to venture too far into here because it's just a big long barn, and the ceiling of the roof has definitely seen much better days. So let's shimmy my ass around. I'm in a coal hole. Looks like it with how stained black it is. Oh wow. This is a maze of a place. Get out of that. Old tin asbestos shed there. I mean, we'll have a wander around. Hopefully I'll get into the farmhouse in a minute. See if we can get what's up this way. I think these are just old sties, like pig sties. Yeah. Maybe stables, I don't know. See if there's a way into there, but as you can see all the windows are barred, so I can't just hop through a window. And I've got to be really careful where I'm stepping, because there does seem to be some quite large holes about. There's a big concrete block. Shoot down for something. Yeah, I mean, look at it. The history that there must be for this place, I don't know what I'm going to find on this place, history-wise, because it was like a private residence. Frying pan. Wonder if the hell on earth boys have been camping out here. Nah, they won't leave anything behind. Just maybe servants' quarters. Nice fireplace there. Yeah, absolutely trash this place for the sake of it. It's been abandoned a while. Like, I think I've just seen a way in, guys. It's been abandoned a long while. These trees have absolutely ripped through this place. That's just to the back of the shop. They're like shooting fucking cobwebs. I mean, I know farming is considered somewhat dying industry, but this is just criminal, or it should be. Yep, we're in here. Old lecky meter. Kitchen. Hello? Decent sized kitchen. I mean, it's like fucking 8 times the size of the one in my house. There is mould in here, but it's not as bad as I thought it would be. And no, I still ain't brought a mask. old like hay plaster. I don't think I'm going to have the balls to go upstairs in this one. I mean, that's if we even find the stairs. So, cupboard there. This flooring is lovely. I wouldn't have it in my own house. It is really nice. There's the stairs, they look solid, but the fucking ceilings don't. This is the one I just poked you through the window. Old like filigree wallpaper. And this would be a lovely living room, nice and cosy. And seeing as we're shortly coming up to that time of year, imagine this place at Christmas. Just be fucking stunning, absolutely beautiful. And look at these big old doors. I mean, it is lead paint. That's part of the reason I've put gloves on today, because I've got enough rope on me. Wow. Hello? Just an empty cans of Monster. Another nice little fireplace there. And yeah, main entrance. I mean, it's beautiful on a sunny day, but I'm just thinking like winter's morning. So I'm gonna slowly clamber up the stairs, see if there's anything, see if I trust it. I don't think I will, considering that's completely fucking caved in. But if I do and there is anything, I'll show you guys. So as it turns out, no, I don't trust the floors, because they are just, I don't know if you can see that, but that's collapsing. They've all collapsed there. You can feel it on a slant. The stairs are solid, the stairs are stone. You can see the wear of hundreds of years of people walking up them. Such a damn shame. So I'm going to make my way out of this one. Even through gloves you can feel that's lead paint. Yeah. Absolutely beautiful in there. And sorry about the squeaking of the camera again. I'm just trying to get it in focus. And, been in the kitchen. Right, back out this way. Take my eye on whilst I'm outside. See if there's a way into the other half of the building. Nah, I don't think so. I think the roof's, yeah, the roof's completely caved in. And look at that, big old like bell tower. I don't know why a farmhouse would have that, but I mean there's stables, because I mean back when this place was probably operating, you would have needed horses to do everything. Every little bit of work would have been done with horse drawn. Yeah, it's gorgeous in here. Got to be careful though, because there is houses like just up there. I mean, the houses up there are going to be freaking expensive, because you're in a rural area in Scotland, quite posh bits of Scotland really, or posh bits of this area anyway, and your view is an old decaying rotting farmhouse, which I love. But most people I don't think would. Oh, found another way into another building. Let's go have a gander around this one. Well, this one just goes straight upstairs. There's no... Oh, maybe. Hello? Look at the size of that fucking wasp nest. Ugly bastards. Covered under the stairs. Long time viewers will know my fear of them. Oh, carpet. An explorer's worst nightmare is carpet. Oh, dead boy D. Nice little Victorian fireplace there. This building in particular has a really eerie feel about it, and I don't know why. Look at that wallpaper. Jesus. Some old pottery. It won't be much. No name on it or anything, but smashed. Tea lights are clearly people. Okay, now that's some wallpaper, like. Look, it's so beautiful in here. Right, that's where the carpet is, so I've got to be careful because it is an explorer's. Where's that? Look at that door handle. That is fucking cool. Right, we hate carpet because it hides far too many holes. Right, I'm gonna head upstairs again. Again, I don't know if I'll be doing much walking around because all the roofs are kept. Jesus, these are steep. That's actually still pretty solid. Hello? No, it's all carpeted and like you can see the fucking holes. There's your... That won't focus because of the sun. Just dip you guys around. Yeah, all the floors are caving in up here, so you clearly worked out. I'm on my own again. Not with Danny or Julia or Sophie. You clearly seem to loved the video that they were in almost as much as I enjoyed making it. Is that the room I've just been in? Yeah. That's where I've just been in. It is a creepy vibe in that bit. I don't know why. Right. I'm going to leave you for a minute, guys, see if I can find a way to sneak round and see if I can get to the main farmhouse where that tower is. So I don't know if you want to know this or not, but I've just absolutely cacked myself. White-tailed deer has just run out on me. I definitely wasn't expecting it. Might be able to give you a better view, a slightly better view of that tower now. Absolutely stunning. Trying not to get caught because there's houses there. This is massive. Look at that. That bit I was in must be the main farmhouse. Because this is just all barns. Try not to catch my nuts on that and pull this building down with that. big ass cobweb straight in my face. It's just an empty room. There's no... You'll never forgive me if I don't look properly, will you? I mean, I'm not going up the tower. There's no way, no chance, no how. That's days you can hit. I thought it was sheep, but it's not. It's just turning the light on. Yeah, it's just a couple of empty rooms, but there's a lot of like debris around the door, so I can't fully get in. So we're gonna sneak around this way. Tell you what, you need to be a lot more physically fit than a 32-year-old disabled man, but I'll give it my best shot. Oh. So I'm just cautious of holes in the floor and what things are hiding. A beautiful big barn, water tank. There's not much in here really to see. Sorry about the lighting, guys. If you follow me on Instagram and see my stories, right now it's probably 8:30, 8:45ish, and yeah, I decided to come out early today. I'm only doing this place today, but figured, fuck it, why not come out, see somewhere absolutely stunning. Yeah, the morning sun, it's quite harsh, quite difficult to film with, so I'm gonna head back, well not head back, gonna keep going around and see if I can find anything else to show you guys. So I've actually found this bit, which I didn't know was here. It's around the back of what I assume was the main farmhouse. Now, having looked around it more, but it's creeping me out. There's a bite there, and there's one of the wee drift things there. Oh no, that's been there a while. Look how fucking rusty that sprocket is. That's been there some time. So let's have a gander around some of these, see what time it is, because 20 to 9, got plenty of time. Alright, Danny's actually working this morning, that's why I've decided to come to this one, just to have a wee ganders. There you go, new armchair if anyone wants it. Oh, couches over there. I'm assuming these are just like more modern barns, old Wendy house, don't know if you can call it that anymore. Who's coming up here to have a fucking Greg's? Yeah, that's, if it focuses with the sun, that's the old farm there. And Derek, my stepdad, if you're after a new caravan, there's a fixer-upper and a half. There's some more barns filled with logs. And a big ass barrel. And a barbecue, naturally. This place. Oh, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that's for. But it looks pretty fucking nasty. Yeah, big old total oil barrel. Empty. Damn. Right, look, it is. Sorry about the sun again, guys. Look at that, it is absolutely gorgeous. I think a farmer has taken on some of the barns because there's hay, like hay bales in the barns. The rest of it's definitely, you know, abandoned. Can't call it anything other. See, this is what pisses me off, right? So people have clearly found this place, seen it's abandoned, and gone, oh, we'll dump our washing machine, kitchen, fucking cot. Some nice old logs there that you could definitely chuck on fire. I don't know what this bit is. I'll go around the front of it. Look, just some more fucking appliances, doors. There's your caravan, Derek. Enjoy your holidays. I don't know if Mum will be too impressed, but it's a fixer-upper. Keep you out of trouble. And people have just fucking wrecked stuff for the sake of wrecking stuff, which seems to be, again, like I said in the last video, the mentality of people these days is just, oh, it's there, no one's using it, so I'm gonna fucking wreck it. Which really gets on my fucking wick. Got to be another pile of shit. Yeah, I'm assuming this might just be stuff out of the house though. Pretty sure I'm pretty sure Derek's mother-in-law had that washing machine or tumble dryer or whatever it is. Paint thinner, plant pots, road signs. And have a look at the front of this first, and I'm going to take a walk up there and hope nobody's fucking ticketing my car as we speak. It shouldn't be too long until I'm back out. It's just sort of like the sty barney bits to the barns. Probably storage for food or hay or whatever, I don't know. Clearly grew up in a farming area, didn't farm at all. So you're walking through all this, I feel like I'm in the film Gladiator. It's weird that there's this little driveway bit here. I have no idea where this leads to. All I know is the M9 is on the other side of them trees. So see where we're going. Ow. The fly's just flying at my fucking head. There's an old wall of building of summit. So just keep walking up. There's nothing up here, obviously you guys won't see it. You guys never would have known I walked up here. So I don't know why I'm talking to the camera to say that. What the fuck is that? Well, that was something. Days. That was something. No fucking clue what it was. Anybody watching, down in the comments, tell me what the fuck this could have been. You got, I mean, there's electrical parts everywhere. Like big old coils for something. No idea what the fuck that was for. Another one there, but that's like ceramic. And then these. What the fuck was this? Right guys, I'm gonna probably head back to the car. Don't know. Take another look around, see if I find anything about this place. See if I'd like another walk around, see if I find anything I've missed. And yeah, let you know. So I knew there would have been bits I missed, because it was just a fucking massive maze. So I've come back in the way I came in, because obviously now I'm not as worried about getting caught, because I've seen like the main attractions. There's just barn after barn, building after building. A lot of them are still boarded up. Yeah, that's the other side of that long hallway of barns. But this way, I don't think I've been. Well, I've been in this direction, but I haven't been near these buildings, because I started the video in here, in there, in like where the trough is. So yeah, we'll have a quick look up here. Oh, don't trust this ground, it's thick, like inches of moss. Just more barns and sties. No, I've been in there. I've been in there. That's where that hideous wallpaper is. But I've not been up here in this bit. How did I miss this when I came out of that? Just flick the light on. That's deceiving. That's a much bigger building. How did I not? Yeah. So that's... How did I miss that gap? So I'm just going to nip in here, take a couple of pictures, and see you in a minute, guys. Right, so guys, I'm obviously back in the car. I was going to go around and start taking pictures. I don't know if it was physical or spiritual, but something has just been banging like fuck in those buildings, and it seemed to be coming from every fucking direction, and it has freaked me the fuck out. So obviously I've split in case it is a person. I didn't get too many spooky vibes in there, but it's fucking like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. So I don't know if I'm just not like tuning into it or what, but I definitely want to go back now and do a paranormal, like full-blown paranormal, like couple of hours, and see if there's anything there, if we pick anything up. I am going to go back, see if I can get any history at all on this place. I don't know the name of it, I don't know anything, but I'm going to see what I can find, and I'll let you guys know. Thanks for joining us though. So guys, I just thought I'd stop quickly. It also gets me used to doing this in public around people, and show you a place that I tried to get into and was unfortunately unsuccessful. Now, this place I'm about to show you, I know a guy that I used to work with, and this has pretty much been abandoned since he was born, and he's late 40s, 50s now. Shout out to G-Dog if you watch this shit still. So yeah, this is one of the buildings I've tried to get into in the past. And as you can see, it's boarded up at the front, it's boarded up the whole way around. There is absolutely no fucking way in, which is a shame, because I've always wanted to get into here to see what's in it. I mean, it's up for sale if you are interested. Don't know how much for. I think it's just like valued as a plot rather than as a building. It'd probably take far too much fucking work to get. to it having a mistake. I'm getting funny stares from everybody, but I really don't give a fuck. But yeah, that is one place I've tried to get into and I just can't, which is a shame. But like I said in the last video, that's the reality of this hobby. Unfortunately, there's so many places you want to see, but you just can't get into. So yeah, I'm going to head up the road and show you another one that it's impossible to get into, unfortunately. So I'm just staying sat in my car for this one, but that's another place I've tried to get into umpteen times, and it's just fucking, it's like a fortress. You cannot get into that fucking building. It's a big old hotel wedding venue in the local area. There's CCTV all over. There's, I think it's up for sale. I know that for sure. I don't know if they've had any offers on it, how much it's up for sale for. I mean, it is, you can see it slowly falling into rack and ruin. So I shouldn't imagine it'd probably be too long before people start panning in windows and I'm able to get into it. It does say somewhere that it's covered by CCTV, but how much I believe that, I don't know. But yeah, I don't think there's going to be much in there except some beautiful architecture. It did have very nice, so it hasn't been abandoned that long, but you can see like the walls of it on the outside are starting to lose their render, which means the damp's going to start getting in soon. But yeah, such a shame that these buildings are left. Such a shame that I wasn't able to stay in the last one longer. I don't know, spiritual, physical, I don't know what it was, but it freaked me the fuck out. So I didn't want to risk it. There was a lot of banging, a lot of banging. As soon as I walked through those doors to take some pictures of the rooms that I hadn't taken pictures of when I was in there the first time. But I wasn't venturing further. There was too much banging. It seemed to be coming up from all around me, so it probably was spiritual. But I didn't want to risk it being physical, so I figured I'll get the fuck out, go back later and we'll do a paranormal there. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to head home, well, head to pick Danny up, head home, start putting this video together. I'll look at some history, if I can, on the farmhouse, maybe even on these buildings to tell you some stuff. Yeah, I'll see you in my edit room very shortly. Cheers guys. Hey guys, so a little bit of history now on the farmhouse to start with. So that was built in 1832 and was later expanded on in the late sort of 19th century, so the 1880s, 1890s, by a very famous family in the local area. And their son would go on to become an incredibly famous man. He was David Sterling, the founder of the SAS, who are the pinnacle of militaries possibly worldwide. I haven't got any history on what happened with the building between his birth and unfortunately 1992. So in 1992 the owner intended that they would restore the farmhouse one day, but that they had to plough their funds basically into their main house at that time, which is fine. I understand that people need to find capital and find money to restore these places. But they said they were opposed to outside parties purchasing any part of the estate buildings, which you think if you really care about them and really want to see them survive, you would, you know, you'd do anything to save them. In 1993, the press reports that the Historic Scotland had written to local planners urging them to examine the site and the buildings to assess what repair and what conversations work was needed to keep that building alive, because they're not there anymore. Unfortunately, they were stolen, but there was Pictish tiles in that building. The Picts were original inhabitants of Scotland, so it's a shame that somebody somewhere has them in their house and not where they should be. Later in 93, the Sunday Express reported that the local district council is to order the owners to undertake repairs following a very specified timescale, which clearly they didn't, which is going to become a bit of a theme in this history. In 1995, the press again reported protests at the local MP, who is concerned at the extent of the decay of the building and the amount it's been allowed to deteriorate by the owners. In 1996, the Scotsman reported proposals by the owners that they wanted to quadruple the size of the estate, outlining plan and application for 400 new homes, industrial units, leisure facilities, 2 tourism centres and a 9-hole golf course. So basically they wanted to turn it into Disneyland. But opinions on that plan were divided and it was subsequently denied. A local civic society reported that most of the roofs had fallen in October of '96, and that the milking parlour where those Pictish tiles were had been stolen, and that the farm remains open to the elements. In 1997, a site meeting was convened between the owners and a local trust, and the owners expressed their intentions of making the buildings wind and watertight by summer. Clearly they didn't. In '98, the local trust was told that works had been carried out to remove vegetation on and around the buildings, which clearly they didn't. In '98, the owners said they had hired a firm of architects to develop proposals for conversion into a hospitality suite for their guests, with a swimming pool in that sort of area that I thought was a milking parlour, which it actually was. Again, they didn't do it. Planning permission was sought again in 1999 for the erection of a garden centre, which they didn't do. And later in '99, there were reports that the clock face and the bell from the clock tower had been stolen, which you imagine the size and the weight of them. Now they were probably melted down and sold for scrap, which is such a shame to lose, you know, nearly 200 years of history by thieves just wanting to rip something and make a quick buck. I really want them to do something with this building. It's so beautiful, it's such an important historic part of the local area that it shouldn't be left to go to rack and ruin like it has. But I do have plans in a couple of weeks to hopefully go back and do a paranormal investigation there, so you guys hopefully will see that soon. Now for a little bit of history on the hotel. I don't have much on this, unfortunately. I don't have an exact date of when it was abandoned initially, or when it was closed. I'm assuming it was going to be through COVID, because a lot of hotels of this size just couldn't survive what that put us through. But in June 2021, a international school purchased the building and began plans to convert it into a boarding facility for the school. The project was expected to be completed by 2022. Clearly it wasn't. Can you see a pattern with the history of these places? It's just the way it is in the local area. People don't want things to change. The grounds would be maintained, a community area would be developed, and the school planned to use it for boarding and learning activities. The building is back up for sale for a mere £1.2 million. So if you're interested, go check it out. I'm not going to give you the locations though. As of December 2023, that's when it was reported that it was closed and completely vacant. It's a Victorian era building. I haven't got an exact date on when it was built. It has 34 rooms, the majority are en suite, and I think it was 12 suites, big, like, fancy suites, which would be pretty awesome to explore. The property did have residential planning permission, but that expired in January of this year, 2024. there was plans to either tear down the building and build homes on the land, which I don't think you'd get many homes there, or to convert the building into basically flats, apartments, which, yeah, might be a good idea. It definitely would be a good use for the building and some of that is needed in the area. Some say the building should or could be renovated into a boutique hotel, as apparently they believe there's high demand for that in the area. There's not. We are in the middle of Edinburgh and Glasgow. The amount of boutique and fancy hotels that those big cities have, we have no need it sat in the middle of them. People don't come here for boutique hotels. They come here for as being the gateway to the Highlands. They want little quaint, quirky places. So yeah, that's the history on these two incredibly beautiful buildings. I really want something to be done with them, and I'm hoping the hotel particularly gets used, or you know, something happens with it before I have the chance to get in and explore it. But I don't think it's going to be long until there is a way in. But yeah, with the hotel and the home, it's very similar to my last video, the reality of urbex. It is what it is. You try to get into places, but you just can't. If you haven't already, go check that video out. There is still a couple of amazing buildings in there, some really interesting history on the buildings that are there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on the farmhouse in the comments below. Again, head over to my Instagram or Facebook. I'm more active there, particularly my Instagram. I'm posting places I've been and places I'm going. Seeing if you can spot my little pal Goofy in any videos or any pictures on Instagram. But yeah, thanks for joining us, guys, and as always, I'll see you later. Bye.